Turn them all on and leave them on.
TGIF and TGIAF.
AF.
Thank goodness, or thank God, it's almost Valentine's Day.
Oh,
How's that?
sure.
It is. We're taking your calls too. 752-6111, 866-790 WSGW. You need a recipe for making something for your Valentine on Sunday or sooner. We've got a truffle recipe too, which is super simple and easy. You can call us for that. But in the meantime, we have special guests this morning.
This is going to be neat. All right. Sue,
Yes.
explain it all.
25 years ago, this Sunday, on Valentine's Day, that would be 2001? No, 1991. I was going to say 1901. 1991, we had a couple who got married. They were one of 4 couples on 2 of the trolleys in front of the Saginaw County Courthouse. And they're here with us this morning. We have Beth and Robert Young. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome and happy early anniversary.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations, you're still together.
Yes.
Let's start with that.
Yes. And it was really cool because they qualified to be one of our couples on our sister station at the time. And we said, okay, this is cool. We're going to do your vows in front of the county courthouse in the trolley. And it was freezing. It was Valentine's Day. And Judge Kyle Higgs Jarrett was going to preside to do the vows. You say do the vows or whatever.
Sure.
Perform the vows. And so we went, oh, great. That morning, she had laryngitis. And so we had a wonderful man. And 25 years ago, I believe it was his first year on the bench. And that's Judge Terry Clark. Good morning.
Yeah, Terry, grab one of those mics. Just...
Good morning.
Good morning.
And we're so glad you stepped in because it was great. We had both judges. And in fact, Robert and Beth have pictures that morning.
Now,
and it says, with one of 2 judges.
and just so we set the scene, because you can't see this on the radio, Judge Clark is festooned in his robe. He is standing here in his robe.
It's great.
Because he is going to perform kind of a renewal of vows for our very special couple. He is also the only judge I know that has his own candy bar.
Yes.
Clark bar.
Well, that's how I met him. We were in Zilwaukee at the time, and in Zilwaukee Parade, he was running for judge. And he said, hi, I'm Terry Clark. Vote for me. Here's a Clark bar. So hilarious. So we're glad to have you this morning.
Thank you.
I just want to make sure these candy bars aren't 25 years old.
They're not art. They're not. They're fresh.
So, did you guys decide you want to get married again, renew your vows?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't we have, what do you think? We'll have them stand at Beth's mic, and then we'll have Terry in here?
Beth, I'd like you to stand up and take that mic right up with you.
Hold up.
Lift it right up. And Terry, you can talk right into that mic. Or actually, Terry, you can talk into this middle mic, and the
can do
couple
their
can
vows.
talk. That's perfect. There we go.
That way they can stand together.
Yeah, very good. All right.
So,
That's right. We have to have music.
yes.
Where is the
So
music?
I called you earlier.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
Stand by.
Stand
Anyway,
by.
they're going to renew their vows, and you will be able to see a little of this because we'll put this on our Facebook. We'll put it on our app, on our WSGW AM app. So there's a great reason to download it right now, those of you with smartphones, because then you'll be able to experience this. Because our own Michael Percha is in the studio, and he is recording this for us.
He is. Now, give me the name again of that. I cannot find what you're looking for. What was the name of that great song again?
Well, there's Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. There's also Pachelbel's Canon.
P-A-C-A?
P-A-C-H-E-L Canon. And our Jacob from M Live is here, and he's nodding his head.
Yeah.
Obviously, he likes classical music. Unless Jacob has a suggestion.
I used to be
Yes.
a DJ. I don't know those songs.
Oh! All right, well, we should get Celebrate Good Times to go afterwards.
I think we have it.
Okay.
We're gonna take
It's
it.
instrumental, so that way,
We're gonna-
Judge Clark, we wouldn't want to interrupt.
All right.
Yeah, let's see
Interrupt
here.
your vows.
Let's see what happens.
Sue and Art, this is
Here
your
we go.
world. I'm just
Here
passing
we go.
Here we go. All righty, here we go.
And she's getting ready to come down the aisle. She comes down and lays her crown, and they are both glowing. And Judge Terry Clark steps up.
25 years ago, the two of you started on a grand adventure in which you have shared joys, blessings, and yes, the challenges of married life for 25 years. Bob and Beth, as you celebrate here today, and as you reflect back over all those years as husband and wife, do you now wish to reaffirm the vows you took 25 years ago?
I do.
I do.
For each other, for each other, and join hands for me. Face each other and join hands. Bob, will you continue to have Beth as your wife and continue to live in this marriage?
I will.
Beth, do you reaffirm your love for him, and will you love him and honor and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or worse, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Beth, will you continue to have Bob as your husband and continue to live in this marriage?
Yes.
Robert, do you reaffirm your love for Beth, and will you love, honor, and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better, for worse, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
And Robert and Beth, why don't you, the rings that you have for me, do me a huge favor, all right? And repeat after me. Beth, I know, can you take it off for me?
I don't know if it'll come off.
You don't want it to come off? Robert?
Oh, there it is. I got
It
it.
She
did
just
come off.
took it off.
It did come off. It did come off. You did great. You did great for me, Robert. Robert, do me a huge favor. Please place your gift of a ring on Beth's hand and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I renew my pledge of love and commitment.
I renew my pledge of love and commitment.
Slip it all along for me now, Robert. Beth, the ring that you have, would you please place it on Robert's finger for me and repeat these words?
Push hard. There you go.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I renew my pledge of love and commitment.
I renew my pledge of love and commitment.
And join hands, you two. Robert and Beth, today you have renewed the promises and vows you made to each other on your wedding day. Please celebrate this renewal of vows with a sign of affection. You may kiss your bride again.
Bravo!
Thank you.
You're welcome. If I made any mistakes, I'm sorry. You know, charge it to my head and not my heart, all right? You know, it's cold outside. So.
Well, I'm sorry we don't have cake, but you don't have a Clark bar.
We got a Clark bar.
We have
Clark
truffles,
bar.
yes.
That's right, we have truffles. That's right, that's very good.
And I just remember Robert and Beth. I mean, when we did this 25 years ago, it was cold, it was raining, it was
It
cold.
was an ice
It was
storm.
an ice storm. It was a terrible day with your sister station at that time. So
It was a good day for them.
yeah, it was a great day for them.
And I don't know, Judge Clark, if you remember this, but Art Lewis stopped by there because we had broadcasting equipment on each trolley. We had 2 trolleys, 2 couples on each trolley. And the equipment pooped out on one of the stations. And our guys didn't quite know what to do, and so they called Art, and Art raced over there. And we had equipment on one bus, trolley, and we had to do a Chinese fire drill, and they had to switch buses. So you had to go, I think you got to stay on the same bus, and they just switched.
Yeah,
Just
I did. I
hilarious.
stayed on the same one.
But it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was great.
So between laryngitis and switching buses
Ice storm.
and
Ice
ice storm, oh yeah. And Robert actually called the station and said, what'd you say?
I called on my way over to get dressed with my best man and put the tuxes on. I called the DJs that were on the morning show and I said, I don't think we should do it this morning, fellas. The roads are looking kind of slippery. And that ended up being a big hit. I was kidding, of course, dear. Yeah.
Good thing.
I have to ask, now you guys are still married, that's a good track record. That's probably better than The Bachelor on television. But,
Yes. Oh, goodness.
what, first of all, enticed you to even do it that way, as a young couple getting married? What was it that...
I didn't know that he did it.
No!
I didn't know that he got on the radio and did that until he won.
I like the unconventional. I
Yes, that's-
don't want to be the same as everybody. That's what I revel in.
Well, you're not. You're still married.
Yeah.
Well, and Robert,
Kind of
we
buck
both
the odds there, too.
We
Yeah.
both strive to be non-boring people. How's that?
Terry, I have to ask you, does performing marriage ceremonies or renewals like this ever get old?
No, You know, Art and Sue, this is the fun part of my job, and especially, you know, and I've seen Robert more so over the years because we used to see each other at the gym. So I've seen him more so over the years, but it's just so special when I see couples that I've married like them 25 years ago, and they're still together.
Yeah.
You know, they're still together. That's the real thing. I mean, that's the special part about it because unfortunately I've been doing this so long, now I'm marrying people 2 and 3 times that I married. You know, they come back and say, well, you married him again, and you married me again, you know.
Art, there was a time, couple, probably 3 or 4 years after we got married, and we were in Red Lobster having dinner, and we noticed that we thought it was Judge Clark sitting at a table, 3 or 4 tables down, and we kept peeking around, and I could see that he was seeing us peek at him. And so then finally both Beth and I went up to him and we said, "Are you Judge Clark?" And he goes, "Yes, I am." He goes, "Well, you married us 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was." He goes, "Oh." He goes, "Thank God, because in my line of work, if you recognize somebody, you generally don't say anything." That's very true.
Don't tell everything.
Yeah.
This is live radio.
Yeah.
Well, I think first of all, longevity in marriage is wonderful for 2 people to be together and enjoy each other, and you certainly exemplify that. And I know that at the time, many of us, were scratching our heads, going, "Will it last? What do you think? You get married on a trolley? Will it last?" And here you are, living proof of it.
Letting down wheels, and you've been cruising ever since.
Oh, I like that too.
That just came off the top of my head. Thank you.
That's what it was called, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yep,
Yeah.
very good. Well, congratulations to both of you,
Thank you.
very much so.
Thank you.
Yeah, Judge, always
Hey.
a pleasure.
Hey, Art and Sue, thanks for having me back 25 years later almost.
Awesome. And congratulations on your 25th anniversary.
Hey, thank you,
today.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank
and
you.
many more.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep, he can still run again, folks. Just mark
Yeah.
that down. He'll be knocking on your door with a Clark bar.
Thank you, my brother Art.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Love it. Very good. All right, well, we congratulate them and we thank all of you for listening. And this is, of course, Listen to the Missus, 752-6111, toll-free 866-790, WSGW, and we'll be back in just a couple of moments.
Owning your own business